welcome to scoutingstrong.org. This is David Lane. I'm going to quickly walk you through this website. It's just scoutingstrong.org. That actually takes you to this welcome page. You click on the merit badge, first aid merit badge there, it'll take you to the merit badge page. Or if you just scroll down to merit badge here, it'll take you here as well. I want to just quickly walk you through this. This is on February 9th and 23rd, 2019. And here's the merit badges that we are offering. Let's just say you just click the one that you want. Let's just say hiking, for instance. And if you click here, it'll take you to all the requirements for hiking, okay, on this page. Now, this is the workbook. If you click on here, it'll take you to the hiking workbook, and I'm going to come back to that in just a second. And there's these prerequisites. These are all the things that need to be done outside of the class time. And most likely it's going to, on this merit badge, it'll be different types of hikes. Okay? So let's go talk about the workbook again. Okay, so here's the workbook, and something you need to understand is the scout can use this for notes, but he cannot just fill this out and turn it in and get a merit badge. That's not how it works. Okay, so this says to explain. So no matter what the scout puts in here, the scout needs to know what this information is. Okay, he needs to explain this information, not just read it to the counselor, but be able to explain it, whatever that requirement is. Okay, now sometimes they ask you to list or put a date. Let me see if I can find something here. Here we go. Okay, so it has the dates for the different hikes. All right. Right here. Clothing and equipment list. Okay, so that's okay to write down a list here, and if the counselor says, well, what would you have? It's best if he knows by memory, but he can look at this, and it's okay. Here's my list. He created a list. That's what it's asking for. Clothing and equipment list. Okay, so you don't have to have it memorized. Okay, but anything that says explain or discuss with your counselor, that's stuff that he should. That's something that the counselor would want the scout to explain, not read it to him or just turn it in. Okay, so the scout needs to know those types of things. I just wanted to quickly make that clear right up front, so there's no questions about that. We shouldn't hear, well, my scout turned it in. That's not how it works, okay? So let's just go back here to, let's see. So if you're on one of these pages, you just click back. It'll take you to the merit badge page. So here's the address of where we're going. 1900 West, 13400 South is one of the 50 churches that are on that street. There's really like 3 or 4, or 5 or something like that. Anyways, just put that in your GPS and you'll get there. Parent Leader Guide, please download this and go through it. This also has a schedule, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. And so go there and do that. The video, we're making the video right now. It's going to be right there. So the fee is $12 per scout for pre-registration. If you wait till you get to the door, then it's going to be $15 instead of $12. Okay? They can select up to 4 merit badges. Okay? This instructions is just what we did over here. I already explained that all to you. You click on the one that you want and go through that. Enrollment, it's open right now. It started on December 3rd. And so to register, you're just going to click here, and I'll get back to you on that in just a minute. There's this Parent Leader Guide PDF download. Click on that, and that will take you to, if I can find it, here we go, to this Parent Leader Guide. And look down here is the schedule. So on the first day, doors will open at 7:30. We'll have an opening ceremony at 7:45. We'll have class period 1 at 8 o'clock, class period 2 at 9:35, and class period 3 is a little more tricky. It's either at 11:05 or 11:35, depending on which class you're going to take during that third period. If your class starts at 11:05, then you're going to have lunch at 12:30. If your class starts at 11:35, you'll have lunch at 11:05. And then our fourth class starts at 1:05 and ends up around 2:30. And then at 2:40, we will dismiss after we do some cleanup. On day 2, it's the same thing, but we don't have the opening ceremony. They can just go straight to the class at 8 o'clock. Okay, so you read through this. Gives you the basic answers to some of the questions that we've received over the years. So read through that, please. Now we're going to go back over here and registration. So you'd click here to register. Okay, and that's going to take you to this page here. And so you're going to get your username and password, type it in if you have one. If you don't have one, create an account. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a leader or a parent. If you haven't done this before, just create an account. If you have, go ahead and use the information that you already have. So I'm going to log in here. Okay, and yours will say something like register now or something. I have a couple events and I've been in here a few times, so mine's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so it will take you directly to this page. I would add however many scouts you have, 1 or 10 or 20 or whatever you're going to register, and click next. Okay, and it just kind of tells you where your balance is. Hit complete. Okay, and then you click checkout and pay for it. Okay. Now it wants to know who's going to be there. It needs to know. So you're going to click add participant and select, let's just take my son for example, select whatever boy. If he's not in there, then click on new youth and fill out the form. And then you go back to my group and select that scout. So I've selected Grant, my son, and click next. And this just tells me how many spots I have. Click next to the bottom. Okay, this is all the merit badges. There's 17. They're all the Eagle required merit badges. And we have what's called blocks. Okay, I told you class 1, class 2. They want you to sign up using blocks. Time block 1 starts at 8 a.m. So pick whatever merit badge you want to take first. And let's just say family life. Add the class. Okay, and then go to time block 2 and select a class if you want more than one merit badge. Okay, if you make a mistake or you want to change something, you can click remove, and that will take it out. That'll take the class out. Okay, now let me show you something. Time block 2 begins, where are you? At 9:35. And then here's where it gets a little tricky. Time block 3. Here we go. Is at 11:05. Now if you select one of these merit badges that's in the time block 3, then you go to lunch at 12:30. If you cannot find a merit badge that you want in block 3, then just skip down to block 4. It'll be there. Okay, and add that one. And then that time starts at 11:35. So you'll basically from 11 o'clock or 11:05, you'll have lunch till 11:35, or the scout will. And then scroll down for the 4th merit badge class. We call it block 5. Starts at 1:05 p.m. and it goes to 2:30. So select your 4th class there. Okay? And once you've done that, then you can click next and it'll walk you through some pages and you can log out. I just really wanted to make sure you understood why they have time blocks, 5 time blocks. And it's because of lunch. So that's how you register. If you have any other questions, please email me, scouting.strong@gmail.com, or text me at 801-703-4064.